Since Spacies.
G'day invaders, welcome to Since Spacies, and yeah, we've got quite a bit of things to show you here. I recently just spent 2 weeks in Japan, and although the first couple of days I didn't really get a chance to go to a book off, which is like my goal when I go over there. If you don't know what book off is like a second-hand bookstore, CD store, recycle store, and they also happen to sell video games. And although it's starting to get a little more difficult to pick up decent gaming pickups, you still can get some decent stuff over there. Don't let other YouTubers tell you that you can't get the good stuff while you're in Japan, because some of the stuff that you find over there, yes, it might be a little bit more pricier than what it used to be sold for, but you come back home and you'll find yourself kicking yourself if you didn't buy that item, because a lot of the stuff that you find in the book off stores you just simply cannot get here in the West. So let's get started. My first item, I've got a lot to get through here. Now, we went to Nintendo World, we went to the Nintendo store in Tokyo, and we also went to a couple of book off stores. So all of the items that you'll see in the next few minutes are from those 4 locations. We'll just start off with something simple, won't we? So the first item we've got is a money box. Like, what? So I'll switch camera angles. This is a Animal Crossing money box that I found in Mandarake. That was another store I went to. Mandarake. I don't know how they say it. I call it Mandarake because that's how it looks to me in English. But yeah, I just saw this in the background, and it works. So basically, all it is a money box, and when you put the coins in, makes the Animal Crossing bell sound. But when you put the 5th one in, it gives you a little celebration music. I just think that's cute, and that's why I went and got it. So anything Animal Crossing, I'm a sucker for. So there's that 100 yen coin is the only 100 yen coin I've got. I didn't keep many. Next item is a really big item, actually. It is the Astro City mini arcade machine, and probably best if I switch over to this camera angle. It is a vertical shooter machine which has, I think it's got 25 games on it, and some of them are really cool. I'm kind of regretting buying this though. It costs $200, and it looks cool and everything, but you know, the games are just limited to shooters. And whereas the other one that they had, which was the Astro City, was more featuring games like Wonder Boy, Fantasy Zone, more traditional Sega games. So this one's more sort of featuring your your vertical shooters, and the script, it has a bit of lag. So it's not exactly the best thing I could have got, but I saw it, I wanted it, and yeah, I needed something to come back home with. Consider it a trophy. Also, we got the Mario hat from Nintendo World. Everyone was wearing these, and I thought, I better get it out of the way and wear it. I've also got a Mario jacket, which I got, and I can't find it. I think the wife has put it in for dry cleaning, but I'll put a shot of it, a photo up on the screen. And that was a campaign that they were running called Who's Cap. So there's these charms. So we've got these little twinkets, I think you call them, or charms, and it says Who's Cap and Who's Crown. That was a big campaign that they had going, Who's Cap. And also we got these Yoshi charms as well. It's so cute. Super Nintendo World, by the way, was awesome. I can't rate it highly enough. Also got this hat. Mario Kart hat, which I'm going to change into now because the this hat it's cool and all, but man, it's hot, and it's actually summer here in Sydney, so I'm not going to wear that for much longer. All right, moving right along. Got a lot to get through. Cool bag. Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Kinopio. Because yes, he's not Toad in Japan. He's Kinopio. So there's that. Also, when you buy items in Nintendo World, you'll get be able to buy a bag similar to this. Whose cap? Nintendo World bag itself is. They don't give you this for free. It's like 10 cents or something, or 10 yen. And the bag was $80. The bag's $8. I just realised. Not Sega. Sorry, not Nintendo related. This is from Games Glorious Games, and I wanted to buy more from them, but the problem was, if I show you this is an Opa cap that I got from Games Glorious. But the problem was all their sizes are Japanese, so I'm a big fat Westerner and I just don't fit in them. So unfortunately, I was very limited to what I could buy from this display, their shop, pop-up shop in Shibuya. So yeah, so I picked that up. A black bag, no, a Mario Kart bag, a messenger bag, which was really cool. Nothing else in it, just the cover, which was really cool. I was looking for bomber jackets though with this style, and they didn't have it. So I'm hoping that they improve their range next time, if there is a next time when I go. Pikachu badge, which has balloons. Kind of cool. All right, move along. This next lot of stuff is all Animal Crossing stuff. My wife spent more than me. My wife spent more than me in the Nintendo shop. And this is the stuff she bought. Animal Crossing. Hang on, I'll switch cameras again. Alright, Animal Crossing egg timer. Kitchen timer, because why not? Alright, there's that. Also, Animal Crossing food tray? I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. I think, yeah, it's a food tray of some sort. Not sure. No, it's a cutting board. My mistake. And the Animal Crossing cutting board. We're not going to use this stuff for the kitchen. This is just for show. Animal Crossing cup. It's kind of cool. Dibutse namore is how they say it in Japan. Animal Crossing. What is this? This is a little cooker pan. A saucepan. It's so cute. We spent so much in this store. It was nuts. Pillowcase, I think this is. Yeah, Animal Crossing pillowcase. We've already got one used downstairs. That's a spare one. Animal Crossing tea towel. Which is just the cutest. Hang on. Let me do it justice and show it properly. Look at that. How cute is that? Alright. Animal Crossing like a pin set, and we got all of them because why not? I don't want to ruin them, but that's essentially what they are, is those items there. I have to have a word with my wife afterwards. Why did you buy so much? Also, I got this bag which was really cool for like only $5, and it has a little pouch section there at the front. And it's just a nice little tote bag to carry around. All right, so this one, I have to show the zoom camera for this one. This one's weird. This is Disket. I think his name is Disket. And Discon. I can't remember his actual name. But it's similar to the... I'm trying to open it without ripping it, but at the same time not taking 1,000 years to do it. There we go. Okay, so this is... well, what do you think this is? A disc? No, it's not. It's a holder for your Seika card, your train pass. So you just tap that when you go in and out of the train stations, and the Seika card just stays inside there. Really cool. Like that is just so cool. This next one is really cool. A Yoshi tea set for one. It's so cute. I don't want to open it, but I must. Hang on. That's what it looks like Got to be careful. Don't want to break this. Oh! All right. So that's the tea set for one Yoshi teapot. I better put this away before I break it. I've been wanting to get one of these for ages, and I finally managed to find myself a Super Game Boy adapter for the Super Nintendo. So I can now play Super Nintendo games, Game Boy games on the Super Nintendo. Reason being is that there's a couple of games that feature unique borders and extra features if you play it with this. So I've always been wanting to get one of these. Now I have it. That was cool. It was like $11. So cheap. Also managed to pick up Pokemon. I think this is Pokemon. Anyway, I picked up this Pokemon game, $16, brand new. Come on, like 1,600 yen. That's crazy. Yes, I know it's not the new one, but it's still a new game, and to pick up a Switch game that cheap was crazy. Also picked up Live Alive. Live Alive. I wanted to play this, but I found out that basically a lot of Switch games actually now work on in the West. They come out in English, and so now I can pick up a whole stack of stuff from Japan. By the way, this is crazy. This is an Animal Crossing guide. I've already got a similar one for the previous Animal Crossing game. Look how thick that bad boy is. That is nuts. That is such a huge title. So I managed to pick that up for like $3 or something. $7.50 or about 750 yen, which works out to be close to $10 in Australian money. So yeah, that was another thing I picked up. Also picked up Ys Origin for the Switch, limited edition. Pretty cool version to pick up. And I've always wanted to get into the Ys series. Never been into it. So this might be my entry point into the Ys series. If you are a fan of Ys, let me know in the comments section down below. Alright, next. Oh, I forgot I got this. Alex Kidd wallet. How cool is that? I forgot I got that. I got that from the same Games Glorious stand. So yeah, there's that. What do you think that is? Super Nintendo game or Super Famicom game? Wrong. It is a notepad. So yeah, I picked up myself a Super Nintendo or Super Famicom notepad. That's kind of cool. I had to. Stickers. Nintendo stickers. Of course I had to. They were not that expensive. I got these from Games Glorious, some stickers from for Sega. Really hard to find Sega stuff in Japan. Like, it is crazy how hard it is to find this stuff. Picked up some postcards from Games Glorious as well. I'm not familiar with any of these characters, even though they're meant to be Sega characters. I think they're made up characters that they made up. I'm not sure. I don't recognize any of them. But yeah, there's that. The Super Smash Bros. Roster poster. I wish I could get a bigger one on this, but that is so cool. Might be worth framing that if I can unfold it a bit better. Getting a small frame for that would be so cool, because that is just such a work of art. I need to treat that a little better. Huh? Did I get... Oh, I forgot I got this. So I also picked up a Famicom disc game. What game do you think it would be? Super Mario Brothers 2. Which is kind of cool. So yeah, I picked up Super Mario Brothers 2. I don't have a disc machine to run this, but yeah, actually, give me a second. Spot the difference. So these are the two items that I got. This is the authentic disc game, and this is the 2022 train ticket holder. Kind of cool, isn't it? That they're both similar. They did a really good job of replicating it. A PlayStation 1 watch. Hang on, can I open it up? Yeah. So PlayStation 1 watch. It's not the one I wanted, but I didn't want to sit there putting too much more money into that thing that I did not had to. Okay, so this next item, this is what I call one of my trophy items. This is TV Game 15. This is one of Nintendo's very first consoles ever produced. The word Nintendo doesn't appear anywhere except on the back in Japanese, at the very bottom there. So, does this work? I don't know. I don't think so. Do I care? No, I don't. I just wanted this on my display shelf because that is freaking awesome. This was classed as junk. This was classed as junk, and it was $16 or $20 thereabouts. And I had to explain to the woman, this is not junk. This is history. This is important in gaming history. This is Nintendo entering the video game market for the very first time. This item here, unbelievable. And it was just, yeah, junk. I picked this up as well. Game Boy Advance SP, Famicom Color. I really do not like the packaging for this. It looks cheap. It looks fake. But it's an official Nintendo product. Does the Game Boy Advance work? Kinda. The screen's a bit jank. So I need to get this repaired. This is going to be a repair job later on down the track. And it's a little bit scratched up, which is such a shame because this is such a cool looking item. If you have a look, it's in the colors of the Famicom, and yeah, it's just a shame that it was, I mean, just to get it in the box alone, it was the main calling for me. It was about $100, but I've just felt it was worth it. I managed to get myself Nintendo 64. This is in its packaging. The box is almost immaculate. I had to do this to make sure that I protected it on the way over. Yeah, Nintendo 64 in its packaging, and the actual console itself is almost immaculate. So it comes with a controller. It doesn't come with the AV cable for some reason. That's okay. I'm just going to get myself an HDMI AV cable for it instead. So, and I just got to be careful that I don't try to run this using Australian power because it will go blow up. I do have a step down transformer, so don't worry, I'm not going to blow this up. But this was in Book Off in Shibuya, and it was about $100. $100 for a complete in box. If you're to try and get this in the West, you're looking at 3 or 4 times that amount. Unbelievable. So this has been my gaming pickup from Japan. Probably could have got more, but you know, when you're traveling, you've only got limited space you can actually pack stuff in. Plus, the wifey wanted to buy stuff as well, so I got to work in with that. But I think I did all right. There's a lot of stuff that I picked up here, and now I'm going to start. Now that I've shown it off to you guys, I can start displaying it. I've been waiting to do this video for ages, but being sick, plus being busy with just other things. But anyway, glad to get this video back up onto the channel. If you want to see more stuff like this on a more regular basis, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. And if you want to catch me live over on Twitch, I Twitch Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at regular time intervals. Just follow me over at Spacies on Twitch. I think that's pretty much it. My name's been Brian and I've been gaming since Spacies. Thanks, guys.
Since Spacies.